Corporation tax liability in the UK. Corporation tax is the tax payable on a company's income, for example from investment in shares, or gains, for example from the sale of assets, at the statutory rate. In this context, company is used to refer to the following, in addition to the more conventional meaning of the word: members' clubs, societies and associations, who might have trading activities, or income from non-members, for example amateur sports clubs; trade associations, for example the Association of British Travel Agents, ABTA, the regulatory body for British travel agents; housing associations, in the UK, independent, not-for-profit bodies that provide low-cost social housing for people in housing need; groups of individuals carrying on a business, for example cooperatives, but not partnerships. All companies resident in the UK are subject to corporation tax on their profits in an accounting period. A non-UK incorporated company may also be subject to corporation tax if it is managed and controlled from within the UK. Although Companies House notified the Inland Revenue, the UK tax authority, of the formation of a company on completion of registration, it is still the responsibility of the company to inform the revenue of its existence and liability to pay tax. This must be done within 12 months of the end of the company's accounting period. An accounting period starts when a company first becomes chargeable to corporation tax, or when the previous accounting period ends. It cannot exceed 12 months for the purpose of tax. The normal due date for the payment of tax is no later than 9 months plus 1 day after the end of the accounting period, although large companies, that is, those with annual profits in excess of a stipulated amount, are obliged to pay their tax early by quarterly installment payments. Word combinations with tax avoidance: trying legally to minimize the tax to be paid, for example by using tax loopholes, gaps in the law, benefits, advantages, bill, demand for money owed in taxes, chargeable, tax that may be levied on profits. Due, tax that has to be paid by a required date, efficiency, ways of reducing taxes owed, evasion, illegally trying to not pay tax, point, date at which a tax begins to be applied. Exemption, a principle permitting freedom from payment of tax. For example, non-profit-making organizations may claim tax exemption, relief, help, allowing a company, or individuals, not to pay tax on part of their income, tax return, form issued by the taxation authorities for declaration of income and allowances, also known as a declaration.